Today is Christmas Day. We are to refocus ourselves and our attention to this Son of God. This is the way of the storyteller. He wants to lead us forward by looking back before time. It is God's time, the time for words and the Word infleshed in the baby boy, so that all will gather before him. Now our words infleshed with goodness and justice and peace, with mercy and love, our Christmas gift for him. Today is Christmas Day. The waiting has passed, the night is gone, the new normal day has begun. A new window of life has been opened. The old is gone, and the new normal way of living is here. Love, peace, and joy abound. We are to refocus ourselves and direct our attention now to the real meaning of Christmas, the birthday of this Son of God. We are to see what is to come and what has come to pass. The clock continues to tick-tock, tick-tock now. Now we have to direct our attention and listen to the storyteller, to the one who proclaims the glad tidings, to the evangelist, and from him to open our eyes to the one who is living with us, Emmanuel. How beautiful upon the mountains are the feet of him who brings glad tidings, announcing peace, bearing good news, announcing salvation. Opening our eyes, we begin to see all the wonders of God has done for us. We cannot but break into a song of joy. The responsorial psalm tells us about this. All the ends of the earth have seen the saving power of God. Sing to the Lord a new song, for he has done wondrous deeds. His right hand has shown victory, for him his holy arm. The letter to the Hebrews, chapter 1, verses 3 to 4, our second reading, tells us that the great wonder is the Son of God, born in the human flesh. Why? Because this Son is the reflection of the Father's glory, exact representation of the Father's being, and sustains all things by his powerful word. This wonder of God goes beyond, way back when things are in chaos, scattered, no form, no unity, only darkness. And when God uttered his first word, things transform. Light appears. Order and harmony conglomerate. Life mushrooms everywhere. But human beings uttered words of destruction. Human beings created war, chaos, and disorder to the planet Earth. Recently, human beings created, directly or indirectly, COVID-19. They kill and corrupt the created universe in all its forms. In the right time, God has spoken again, no longer to our ancestors, but through the prophets. This time, he has spoken to us through his Son. We are to refocus ourselves and direct our attention to this Son of God. The storyteller John, the evangelist, says, "In the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God." And then boom, this Word became flesh and made His dwelling among us. No longer the storyteller's word catches our attention, not even the word itself, for the word has left the storyteller's mouth. You will find this word in the manger now, a baby boy wrapped in the swaddling clothes. Now we can regain what is lost in time. We turn to Him from the first word of Father God to the prophets of old and to the storyteller John. We focus no longer to the word but to the baby boy, Jesus, lulled to sleep by the angels and the night so holy. We begin to gather again, the entire earth, the dirt, the plants, the animals, the stars, even the angels, and most of all, the human beings. We gather again as one in our common home. We align ourselves again in the same God who uttered the first word. We bow down in worship, this time only to Him, His Son, Jesus. We worship and sing, not with songs to understand, but allowing ourselves to be transported to another level of human existence, where words and music meet and become one, like the human and the divine, becoming one in the child lying in the manger. This is the way of the storyteller. He wants to lead us forward by looking back before creation, before time. He wants to lead us into God, into God's mind, and from God to us, and into the manger. He gives us a prologue of all what is to come. It is God's time now, Christmas time, the time for words and the Word infleshed. This is Him now in the baby boy, His presence among us, His Christmas gift for all of us, so that all will gather before Him. We are all gifted now. Now our words infleshed with goodness and justice and peace, with mercy and love, with hope and joy, our Christmas gift for Him. We gather now in gratitude and in communion with the baby boy, Jesus, in our midst. Because we have been gifted, now we can become gifts ourselves, and we are ready truly to give. A very Merry Christmas to you all.